Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mascoutah Lady Indian Basketball. Tonight, it is the Jersey Panthers and the Mascoutah Indians. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Owen Dressler. I'm happy, as always, to join you for another evening of Indian basketball as the Tribe gets ready to take on Jerseyville. Final time, these two teams will face as conference foes. The Indians are coming into the game 8-16. My name is Owen Dressler as well. 8-16 for the Indians coming into this game with 2 games remaining in the year. Jerseyville tonight, they'll play Triad next Friday. And the Indians come in on a 4-game losing streak. Marissa, Waterloo, Civic Memorial, and Althoff. It's been a bit of a tough stretch here for the Tribe. They were as good as 7-9 back on January the 12th, and since have dropped 7 out of the last 8. They have not won. They only have won 2 games in a row. They started the season on a 3-game winning streak, lost 2, and then picked up 2 more wins in early December, and since then have not won consecutive games. So it has been a bit of a tough stretch for the Indians since about January 12th. That was when they picked up that victory over Waterloo, a thrilling 32-31 game that came down to the last minute. They dropped 3 straight, picked up the win of the Mascoutah tournament. And then dropped 4, picked up a win against Belleville West back on January 12th. A fun game, 3 losses, beat Greenville in Vandalia in the Vandalia tournament, and have not won since. 4 consecutive losses coming into this game for the Mascoutah Indians. For the Jerseyville Panthers, they come in 17-11 in the regular season. However, they are 1-7 in the Mississippi Valley Conference in 5th place. Now, that one of those losses, the Indians have 2 wins in the conference. We talked about that Waterloo win a couple of minutes ago. The other win for the Indians in conference play, it's against these Jerseyville Panthers up in Jerseyville earlier this year. So this is certainly a game that the Indians feel they have a shot to win. They know they've done it before. Talked to a couple of the girls, and it's a mixed bag really with the girls right now, whether they think they can win this game and whether they're a little bit more on the pessimistic side of things. Regardless of what you say about that, I think you have to acknowledge that there is a shot for the girls to win this basketball game tonight. A 55-50 win earlier this year in Jerseyville back on December the 8th. That was the first conference game of the year. They started the year 1-0 in conference play. At the time, the Indians were 4-2. They started the year on a really good note. So they started the year on a really good note. Since then, it's gone a little downhill. In fact, since that 4-2 start, they have gone only 4-14. Again, back to Jerseyville, 17-11, 1-7 to the Mississippi Valley, and the Panthers come into this game riding in a stretch that has seen them win, that has seen them play pretty good basketball lately. They've won 6 out of their last 8. However, they are coming off a loss last Friday. They are coming off a loss earlier this week against Highland. They lost that game 62-54. So certainly not exact a 62-54 loss. So Jerseyville certainly comes in as a tough competitor. Tonight, it was a close game last time these two teams played. Again, Jerseyville falling, the Indians picking that one up 55-50. Jerseyville comes into this game led by Meredith Gray, leads this Jerseyville team 17.5 points per game. Currently leads the team. She also is shooting 46% of the field. She leads in rebounds as well at 9.7. Callie Braden, a senior, 2 assists. Meredith Gray, by the way, averaging a block a game. Just a fun Meredith Gray averaging over a block a game. It's a good stat for girls basketball. You've got Anna Cribbs, who's averaging 2 steals a game, and Meredith Gray leads in free throws and points, of course. Callie Braden, though, by the way, 31% from the floor. Pretty good number in there as well. It's going to be a fun one here this evening. 5:24 remaining until tip-off. Captains meeting down to the floor. Avery Boehm and Chichi Eftergrove representing the Indians as captains here tonight, as we've got a good one coming up in store. That's going to do it for us on the pregame. Got about 5 minutes to tip. We'll let you enjoy the sights and sounds of Indians warm-ups and pregame here on the Indian Sports Network.
twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so ghastly streaming, and the rockets red, red,
play basketball indeed. Mr. Queener, thanks for joining us. It's Indians basketball on the Indian Sports Network. I'm Dressler with you. Another special guest. We got Jordan Beck and Eli Wood joining us. Fellas, thanks for joining us.
Oh, absolutely. It's a great honor and privilege to be alongside the Owen Dressler.
The voice of the Indians.
All right, let's calm down a little bit.
No, we can't.
It's just an exciting moment.
Absolutely.
You gotta realize that.
Avery Bame and Meredith Gray will tip it off, and the Indians win the opening tip.
Game changer. Starting off with a win in the tip. Sets the stage for the whole game.
Sets the tone for sure.
Young Walter, Updergrove, Coons, Whitworth, and Bame for the Indians. Is Bame down south. Young Walter, shot clock to 15. Indians possessing to 9, looking in. Whitworth off the block.
There we go.
And one.
And one off
Count
the
it.
end.
That's a tough bucket right there.
For sure.
So that foul will go to Anna Cribbs. And the free throw back off the rim.
Callie Coons,
Wow.
are we serious? Great offensive
Great
board.
offensive rebound. Unlike the JV game, the shot clock is a big factor.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you could tell the JV game holding the ball a long time.
Right.
Waiting for the right time to score.
Called out of bounds off Avery Bame. Callie Braden will take it up the floor for Jerseyville. Jerseyville comes in 17-11, 1-7 in the Mississippi Valley. Up top, it'll look for Nellie Getton. Kick to the corner. Here is McKenna Bruno.
Great
And the ball-
defense by the Indians.
Whitworth snapped it out of bounds. 7:04 to go in the opening quarter. Kelly Braden gets this one out for Nearly Getton. Shot clock stayed at 20 with 10 to go. And the three is good from Braden. Jersey up. So Jersey takes the lead by 1. And the Indians to respond with the possession. Young Walter.
Nothing that affects the Indians' mindset, though, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Like- I mean, we're putting up good shots.
Right, hey, just like the JV game, you can tell Jerseyville is definitely strong in the three-point
Yeah,
game.
they're ready to shoot. And the Indians
Definitely got to get a hand.
Yes.
Here's Getton for 3. And it rolls off. And the ball's knocked out of bounds. They are going to say, it was a couple of bodies there, they're going to give it to the Tribe. Bame will inbound. 6:22 to go in the first. Young Walter. Indians do tend to do point guard by committee, and right now it's Young Walter. 6:15 to go. They get it across the line. Underneath and over the head of Bame and out of bounds.
Just trying to force something there.
Yeah, can't turn the ball over, that's for sure. You could tell in the JV game, it's what changed the game. Jerseyville just had more turnovers than the Indians. Got to take care of the rock.
Here's Meredith Gray, averages 17.5 points per game. Braden on the wing. Gets it back out. Gray steps it back. Braden downtown, now looks to her right. Here's Gray, got Bame in her face. And now Getton to her left. Bruno.
Great.
And a whistle,
Wow.
and a whistle.
It's a physical game.
Yeah, we
You
got
can
to let
tell.
them play for sure.
It's getting, you can tell both sides of the ball going through screens. Like I said before, though, basketball's a physical game. I'm not opposed to it.
Not opposed to letting them play for sure.
Absolutely.
Inbound is coming. No 15-footer, not going to go for Braden. And it ends up going out of bounds, and the Indians will take it back. 5:37 remaining in the opening quarter.
Starting off with a high press. Really, really interesting choice. Putting the pressure on right away for sure.
I don't think it's a strong choice at all. You know, I got to say, this Indian team has shown all year presses is something they struggle with. Bame out to Whitworth. Off the wing, out to Young Walter. Puts up a jumper off the front of the rim, and no. Garrett Gray gets the rebound and takes it for Jerseyville. Going to get around Young Walter, down the lane, spins, takes it. Back rim missed. And it's Bame who takes the rebound. Have to go to the corner. Here's Whitworth driving in. Going to try to go herself and gets
Great
fouled
job
going up.
there.
You're going to win at the free throw line just like the JV game, so definitely want to make sure we capitalize on the free throws.
Whitworth at the line to shoot 2 here, and the first one will roll off. Whitworth this year at the line, a 47% free throw shooter.
You can already tell the difference in what the shot clock has made the game, though. A lot more sped up, shorter possessions, but still good ball movement by both squads. See how this one pans out.
Brunau on the wing, 4:53 to go. Shot clock has been a factor early. Here's Braden on the wing, trying to dribble, takes it, kicks it back off for Cribbs. Across from there to the Gray, out of the wing, kicks it loose. Updergrove gets in there.
Wow.
Updergrove going to bring it back up the right wing, gets it to Callie Coons, first touch of the game. Updergrove, Coons at the top. 4:27 remaining, shot clock 10 seconds shaved. Looks inside, Bame going to turn off the window, didn't go. And the rebound the other way. It's going to be a good one here for Cribbs, trying to split defenders, goes up, and it's blocked by Whitworth, and then we're going to get a jump.
Great.
And that's going to belong to Jerseyville. Avery Stogner checks in. .4:14 remaining in the opening quarter. Bounces underneath. Stogner's able to grab it. And now Whitworth going to try to go down, just trying to lay one up, didn't go, puts it back though, it comes off. Now Bame going to go up with it, it didn't go. And coming back is McKenna Brunau, finds Gettin underneath, kicks it out, 3-ball coming, didn't go. And it's going to be rebounded by Whitworth.
Yeah, definitely looked out there, the big transition by the Jerseyville Panthers. They had 2-on-1. Luckily, they did not capitalize. The Indians got the ball, see if they can get a bucket here.
Here's Bame. Across to Updergrove, the Indians trying with an even game at 3. Whitworth to the baseline. Dishes it back out. Bame with a 15-footer. Good!
Bang.
Big bucket there.
There you go. Got to get something started.
Yes,
it's
right.
a good shot there.
3:26 remaining, first quarter. Indians ahead 2. Early on in this conference matchup, for final time, these two teams will play each other as conference foes.
Now here's when we pick up the energy, right? Just make a big bucket. Let's play some good D, and maybe we can connect on another.
Bruno down the lane will draw the foul. She'll go to the line. The Indians will get their second foul of the quarter. And I'm gonna ask you guys your take on the foul rules with the whole fouls bonus by quarter versus bonus by half.
Yeah, it definitely is a game changer. I think it helps in the long run of fouling in the fourth quarter. Because obviously you get the shoot earlier, or actually it takes longer, 10 fouls in total. But yeah, it definitely changes the game up a little bit, but I don't think it's changed it too much. I think the games are so competitive. I've seen plenty of fourth quarter comebacks, so I think it was a good change, and yeah, it keeps basketball intriguing, that's for sure.
Cribbs went 1 of 2 at the line. Eli, I'll ask your thoughts here in just a second. Stogner out downtown, dishes it off for Whitworth. Gets it out to Young Walter, looks inside. Bame trying to turn the line, now throws it back out. Young Walter up top, swings to Stogner. And gets it back, Bame again, look inside, here's Killian, double team, gotta stay on her 1 foot, and it's knocked away by Gray. And here come the Panthers. Gray gonna try to go all the way, and she takes it to the house, didn't go. And Eli, I'll ask your thoughts on that rule now.
Yeah, I mean, coming off of a great JV match where we saw fouls being effective, I really think that it starts to play earlier, right? I mean, we're able to foul earlier, and it affects the game a little bit more. So I think that factor really plays an important key role in how the game is played. And I don't really have great feelings towards it, nor bad feelings. I think it was an okay change, not really too appeased or too rejecting of it. So
ball comes loose, and it's saved by Anna Krebs. Good inside, boys. On the wing, here comes Bruno. And a 3 coming for Gray, and she puts it home to tie it at 7 with 1:45 to go. Minute 45, Young Walter off the wing, gets it over to Stogner. Indians even at 7. Hannah Killian fresh into the game, and she throws it into the hands of Anna Cribbs. And now Gray off the elbow, dishes it back out. Downtown 3, Braden. Bounced short, and then put back from Gettin is going to go.
It's really effective when you got a big man that's able to both handle the ball and shoot the rock. I mean, it's really hard to guard those types of players for sure.
Indians take timeout, 30 seconds. We're back in 30. This is Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network. .114 to go out of the timeout. Indians up Indians trail 9-7. A 3 from Updergrove could change that though, but it didn't get anywhere. And then Avery Youngwalter tried to keep it in, but it goes out of bounds nonetheless.
Yeah, keep shooting though.
Yeah.
You can tell Jerseyville Panthers nailed 2 of their 3-pointers early, giving them this lead to start. So 3-pointers definitely going to be a big factor in this game tonight. Looking to see if the Indians can capitalize on a few of them.
Final 60 seconds of the first. On the wing, it's Chloe Braden. Down to the wing, coming back, it's Chloe Beamer, excuse me, who has it on the left side of the wing. 41 seconds left, shot clock to 9. Gray up top, drives down the right, dishes it off. Back out for Beamer, trying to drive. And she's just going to throw one up, and she's going to draw. Oh, she's going to get called for traveling. And with 31 seconds to go, the Indians trailing by 2, and the shot clock is off for the final possession, a couple.
Now, Jordan, I know you helped coach a 4th and 5th grade team. How effective is your triple P method of pump fake, perseverance, and patience? How effective is that going to be in this game?
I mean, like I said, it's the 3 Ps to
Bam,
basketball. Everybody's got to know it.
Right.
Like you can tell right there, you get a pump fake, get the ball into the middle, you can shoot. Patience, especially bringing up the ball. You can tell a lot of people get tense. Bringing up the ball, you can't do that. Got to have patience, and yeah.
6 seconds
obviously,
left in the
got to
first.
be able to pivot as well.
Looking underneath, Gray at the buzzer, didn't go. Another try at the buzzer, that's going to go. They will count it. And after 1, the Indians trail by 2. It's 11-9 after the first. This is Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network. No, you're fine. Start of the second quarter, we're back on the Indian Sports Network. Going just through Eli Woodrum, Jordan Beck. Glad to be with you here on this Friday night in Mascoutah. Bit of a warm Friday night. Snow finally starting to melt around here in southern Illinois. Avery Stogner up the wing. Indians start the second half of the basketball. The arrow flips to Jerseyville. And the Indians really doing a lot of ball movement here as Stogner gets it over to Bame. Looks inside, finds Whitworth underneath. Trying to go up herself and threw it right over the top of the basket. And then we're going to get a jump ball on the other end, and Jerseyville will take it back.
Yeah, Jerseyville Knights switching to a zone there. I think that's a good move for them. Having two bigs in Harper Whitworth and Avery Bame that love to go to the basket. I think that was a smart decision by their coaching staff.
Swing across, Chloe Beamer into the game for Jerseyville. Now down the wing, Meredith Gray trying to go to work on Bame and just goes up. And we got a blocking foul. They're going to call the foul on Avery Bame. Interesting call, and you can tell Meredith Gray playing really physical inside right now.
Again, not really letting them play. I don't really know if I like that. Physical basketball is my type of basketball, right? So
Gets it out. Gray wants to take a three,
Absolutely.
having to deal with Bame. Off the elbow, Gray trying to find somewhere to go and gets it out for Callie Braden. And now back to Gray to the right side. Under a minute into the second quarter. Now a three is up and off the back iron for McKenna Brunel, and the Indians come back trailing by 2. DeRay Collier on the wing, gets it over to young Walter. Stogner, young sophomore, gets it out to Bame. Final home game of the year and of their careers, by the way, for the 3 seniors on this Mascoutah team. You've got Kelly Coons, Avery Bame, and Chichi Updergrove. And their final home game ever. Here is Bame off the glass, and it doesn't go, and they get swatted out of bounds by Avery Bame, and it'll come back for Jerseyville. Kelly Coons is going to send Bame to the bench. And Avery Stogner will come out as well. Oh, nope, we had a timeout called, excuse me. Jerseyville takes the timeout. This is Indy Basketball on the Indian Sports Network. Out of the timeout, 6:21 to go in the second quarter. Jerseyville takes the basketball. Both teams now have used a timeout in this first half. Chloe Beamer drives down to the elbow, dishes it off for McKenna Brunel. Looks inside, Meredith Gray turns into the lane, going to try to go up, and she'll find the bucket. And the Indians deficit to 4.
Yeah, another close game we got here. Going to be a race to 35, just like the JV game. See who can get there first, that's for sure.
Stogner on a pump fake 3. Collier off the wing. Young Walter dishes it off. Here's Callie Coons down to the baseline. Gets it to Whitworth. Whitworth going to try to drive to go up. Didn't get it. Back up she goes, and it falls.
There we go.
It's a good bucket right there.
Great take there by Harper Whitworth.
5:33 to go, second quarter. Indians down 2. Braden, and a foul is called. Also, by the way, everybody, stay tuned. After Holy Childhood gets 4th place in the state girls, Holy Childhood 8th grade girls, 4th place in the state tournament for middle school level. They will be recognized at halftime here in between our games this evening. That 3 off the mark for Callie Braden. And the ball knocked out of bounds. And they're going to say to stay with Jerseyville. 5:15 on the clock as we play in the second quarter of this game. 2-point lead for Jerseyville. Callie Braden to inbound, trying to find somewhere to get it, and didn't. And held it.
Another turnover right there. Not what you want to do
defense.
if you're Jerseyville. You got the lead. You don't want to give up a turnover like that, but that's exactly what the Indians needed to get some momentum in their favor.
That's just great defense by the Indians. Love to see those types of turnovers.
DeRay Collier throws it into Gray. So a
Can't do that, that's for sure.
So a TO for a TO. And now Gray gets it out. Braden fakes a three, trying to get around Molly Withrow, trying to go to the lane. She gets fouled. She'll go to the line. Oh, no, she won't. They're going to say on the floor. So it'll stay as a floor foul. No shots coming for that one. Neely Gettin will check back into the game for the Panthers, and McKenna Brunau will head to the bench. 4:58 to go, second quarter. Braden gets it into Gray to the corner. She's now to the wing. Here is Cribbs to the corner. Cribbs to her left. 4:49 to go. Right wing three coming. It's off the left mark. And the ball is loose, out of bounds. They're going to give it to the Tribe. And the Indians will get one back with 4:43 remaining. And I guess I'll say it before we get too far here, but Jordan Neely will be leaving us here in a couple minutes. They have some Lou Civic Center Shoot the Rock basketball to go coach on this fine Friday night.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be a great night. Started the year 0-1. That's all right, though. Looking to get a bounce-back victory. Got a solid squad.
Grove gets it swatted back in, but the foul is called. And the Jersey faithful not a fan of the call. But yeah, so they'll be leaving at about 6:45, so about 5 minutes from now. They will hope to be back for about from the second half of the boys' game later on tonight. So hopefully this is not the last that we will hear from Jordan and Eli
absolutely,
this evening.
Owen. Hopefully I can get back on here.
GT Updegrove puts the first one home. Indians within one with 4:29 left. And for those of you listening at home, you just have to put up with me for the last half of this game and the first half of the boys' game. Whitworth with the offensive board, and then gets it stolen away from her. Anna Cribbs trying to take it down the lane, gets down to the baseline, dishes it out, left wing three, no good. And the offensive board, Cribbs gets it out. Beamer, the right wing three, can't get it. And now another offensive board. Braden goes up, draws a foul, and she'll go to the line.
That's when we can't give up those types of rebounds, right? You go from a rebound, offensive rebound to foul. Not what you want to see.
4:10 to go, second quarter. And the first one will go. And also for Jerseyville, next Indian foul, by the way, will be 2 free throws regardless of the type. 3-point lead for Jerseyville after a 2-for-2 trip to the line. Updegrove has it, kicks it across for Withrow, looks inside, it's tipped away, and it's Meredith Gray who gets the basketball. 15-12 to the score, 3:57 to go, second quarter. Callie Braden takes it up the floor. Braden down the floor, throws one up off the window, and a foul in the bucket on an impressive shot off the corner. 3:47 left in the second. 3:47 to go, second quarter. Oh, they did not count. They did not count the bucket. They said the foul was on the floor, but it's still 2 free throws regardless because is the 5th foul of the quarter.
Yeah, like you were saying earlier, Owen, these 5 fouls, now it's coming into effect. See if the Jerseyville Panthers will capitalize on it. And they do, they nail the first free throw.
So the first free throw is good. 16-12 Jerseyville. And the free throw is not going to go. And it comes down. Harper Whitworth comes down, gets it to Avery Bam. Off the wing, Bam. Updegrove after getting it from Whitworth. Swing to Stogner. She'll take a right wing three and hit it. Whoa! And the Indians within one on a shot. And honestly, if I'm
the Indians need it there.
And if I'm you two, that might be what I go off on to end this one.
I agree, Owen. We will
appreciate it, Owen.
And they match us
And
back.
another 3 for Jerseyville. All right, boys, we'll see you second half of the boys' game. Go win a basketball game.
Oh, yeah, you already know.
All right, see you guys.
See you, Owen.
3:09 to go, second quarter. Eli and Jordan heading out. They've got a basketball game of their own to go coach. We'll hear from them later on to the boys' game. So after the timeout, Whitworth puts one up, didn't go. And then gets her own rebound and puts that one in. The Indians within 2, 19-17, 2:54 to go, second quarter. And what has been a good one so far. Left elbow coming up, jumper, no good, off the mark for Callie Braden. All right, everybody, you're just stuck with me at this point. As Chichi Eptergrove brings it back the other way, kicks it across for Harper Whitworth. Whitworth off, Stogner on the right wing. Brings it back, bounces it into Young Walter, trying to find Callie Coons, didn't get it. Callie Braden gets the rebound. Braden down the lane to the corner, dishes it back out, up top, across. Three, and now Gray, the elbow, dishes it out, gets it off for Anna Cribbs. Back out for Gray, trying to drive, gets to the free throw line, into the lane, goes up and gets it off the back of the iron, didn't go. Young Walter the rebound. Gray's on the floor, slow to get up, and the Indians have a couple seconds to 5-on-4, not anymore. Arthling for Stogner. Final 2 minutes of the half. Indians trailing by 2, 19-17. Young Walter to Uptergrove to the corner for Whitworth. Whitworth's going to go around Gray, right around her, and just put one in to even it up at 19-all. 1:47 left in the second. Gets it up the floor, dribbles to the right side, nearly getting. Gets it off, and now across for Anna Cribbs. And now a three for Gettin. It's not going to go. Uptergrove the rebound. Clock at 1:32. Stogner in the corner. Has already buried a three. He's going to put up a little 7-footer. Didn't go. Bain, the rebound is no good for Whitworth. Now a look inside. Young Walter gets one off the glass. He puts one in. And the Indians have the lead 21-19. Young Walter with her first two of the night. Off the mark now to the corner. Cribbs looks inside. Didn't go. Gray gets the rebound. Trying to go up. Draws a foul. And she'll go to the line with 1:03 to go. So Gray will go to the line to shoot two. Gray this year, 68% of the free throw line as she makes her first. 21-20 with 63 seconds left. And we get a whistle before the second one as Molly Withrow will check into the game and send Callie Coons off to the bench. Second free throw from Gray is good. 21 apiece with 63 seconds to go. Chichi Uptergrove will bring it up the floor. Looks to the right. Stogner's going to take a second three. And she'll bury it. Avery Stogner with 2 threes. And she's got 6 on the night, 6 points on the night. Another three is not going to go for Chloe Beamer. Now Withrow gets it to Whitworth. Whitworth trying to go through the lane, and a foul is blown. It's going to go. It's going to stay with the Indians. Second foul of the quarter for the Panthers. 39 seconds to go. 9.8 second difference, shot clock and game clock. 30 on the shot clock, 39 on the game clock. Young Walter to inbound for the Indians. Young Walter bounces it over to Uptergrove. Uptergrove dribbles to her right. Into the lane, dishes it off. Stogner again for three. Got it! Avery Stogner's hit 3 threes. The Indians lead by 6. McKenna Bruno off the wing, dishes it off. Chloe Beamer. Now back out, Anna Cribbs. Chloe Beamer off the wing. Dishes it off now, nearly Gettin. To the right side, Gettin on the wing, dishes it off. Here's Beamer. Dribble to the right, Gettin to the left side for Braden. Ball up and off the iron, didn't go, and that is the end of the first half. The Indians with some big momentum at the half, and they lead 27-21 at the end of the half. This is 27-21 halftime in Mascoutah. This is Indy Basketball on the Indian Sports Network. lead the Panthers 27-21 as we welcome you back to the Indian Sports Network. Indian basketball is presented by Matt Schroeder. Glad you're with us here tonight as the Indians and the Bulldogs keep on working. The Indians trying to pick up their 9th win of the year and trying to beat the Panthers for the 2nd time this year as they lead by 6 heading into the second half here tonight. Bulldogs and Panthers and Indians tonight. Indians right now being led by Harper Whitworth, but also by Avery Stogner, who had 3 3-pointers made in that first half, including 2 in the final 2 minutes to really extend this Indian lead to 27-21. So the Indians trying to pick back up another victory here tonight, trying to snap a losing streak and beat Jerseyville for the 2nd time. Indians 2 games left. They've got tonight. They have to next week, Friday, at Jerseyville, and that's about it in terms of Indians. And that's about it in terms of Indian basketball. Final side of the 3rd quarter. Jerseyville gets the basketball. Off the wing, it is going to be Callie Braden. Dribbles to her left now and gets it. Back to Gettin. Braden going to go for 3. Missed it short off the mark, and that's going to go out of bounds. And they'll give it to the Indians. It went off of McKenna Bruno. Young Walter holds it. Indians trying to get out of a press break. Now off to Young Whitworth. Back to Bam. Finds Coons ahead of the timeline. Coons going to try to drive it herself. Going to go up off the glass. Can't get it though. Bam's going to get it back. Puts it up. Didn't go. Loose ball. And we're going to whistle and a jump. Oh no, they're just going to give it. And the whistle jump ball goes to the Indians on the arrow. And so the Indians will keep possession. Whitworth to the corner. Back up top for Uptergrove. Uptergrove looks inside. Bam to the corner. Whitworth trying to go to the baseline. And then it's knocked out of bounds off of Anna Cripps. Uptergrove will set for the inbound. The Indians in the box formation. 7:15 to go. 27-21. Uptergrove throws it out for Young Walter. To her right she goes. And now gets it off. And then it's picked off by Callie Braden. Braden looks to her right off the right wing to the corner. Here is Meredith Gray. Gray swings it across for Callie Braden. Braden to the corner. 3 is coming, and it's going to miss the mark for McKenna Bruno. Gigi Uptergrove across the timeline. 6:45 to go. Looks to Avery Bame on the right side of the wing. Back out to Young Walter, off to Uptergrove. Uptergrove dribbles down the block. Going to go up and in. And Uptergrove picks up the W. And the Indians lead 29-21 with 6:29 to go in the 3rd. Braden dribbles to her right, gets a screen from Cribbs, gets pulled up on the wing inside the arc, now gets it on to the right side. Gettin looks out. Gray going to take the left corner 3 and bounce it off the back of the iron. Didn't go. A rebound for Whitworth and over to Uptergrove. Uptergrove takes it across the timeline. She'll pull it back to the right for Young Walter on the right wing. 6:03 to go in the 3rd. Young Walter back out. Whitworth has it at the top, swings it across, finds Uptergrove. Down the left side of the lane, Uptergrove to the corner. Coons for the 3, did in the corner, didn't go. Gray's gonna chase it, get the rebound to the right in the right corner. Baines got her trap though. They've got to get it across the timeline. She throws it across, gets Braden up the right side. Braden up the right side, downtown look here for Brunau. Down the left side of the lane, gonna try to throw one up and to draw a foul. Callie Coons will get called for the foul, the first of either side of the 3rd quarter. 5:35 to go in the 3rd. As the Indians lead by 8, 29-21. It'll be a shooting foul. Coons is second of the night. First free throw is going to fall off. Back rim, front rim, and then bounce out for McKenna Bruno. Molly Withrow and Avery Stogner check out of the game. Gigi Uptergrove and Callie Coons will sit down on the bench. Brunau's second free throw is going to bounce off the rim as well. Whitworth's going to come away with the board. Finds Bame out ahead. She'll take it down the lane, then lost the handle on the dribble. Finds Whitworth, though, with a recovery, who gets fouled going up, and she'll go to the line for 2. At 5:28 to go in the third. And Whitworth will take a shot at 2 free throws. Whitworth tonight has 11 of the 29 Indian points as she bangs in the first free throw. So the Indian lead is 9, 30-21, 5:28 left, third quarter. And the second free throw goes as well. The Indians lead to 10. Over the timeline, looks to the right, gets it to Bruno. Bruno dribbles to her left, down the lane, gonna throw it off the left side of the rim, and it falls off. Jerseyville keeps the ball alive. Kelly Braden on the right wing, dribbles down near the corner, and draws a foul. Got pushed from behind by Young Walter. Down the right side of the lane, and with 5:07 to go, the Indians get called for a foul. 5:07 left in this third quarter. Jerseyville trying to inbound, throws it back out for Anna Cribbs. Cribbs down the right side, splits the lane, and she's going to lay one in. 31-23 with 4:58 left in the third. Withrow across the timeline. Molly Withrow into the game for the Bulldogs. And she has the ball swatted out of bounds. And they're going to say she was the last to touch it. A call that she does not agree with, as she holds her hands up going back to the other end of the floor. Jerseyville with the possession. McKenna Bruno on the wing, trying to drive. Baseline goes up and puts it in. So it's 31-25. Jerseyville has cut the lead to 6 with 4:36 left in the third quarter. 31-25. Here is Dame, who's going to draw a foul as she tries to go up to the lane. And she will hit the free throw line as well. 4:29 left. Can get 2 of those points right back and extend the Indian lead right here. Dame at the line this year has been pretty good. 63% free throw shooter as she makes the first. Second for Bame. He's good as well, so the Indians get those 2 back and lead by 8. That free, and then a foul on the other end. 4:20 remaining in the third quarter. Ball got knocked out of bounds. Callie Braden will inbound for the Panthers. He'll throw this one out. Finds Gray to the corner. Braden right corner 3. It rolls out. Whitworth gets the rebound and kicks to Stogner. Stogner on the right side of the floor. Dishes it back. Lost the handle. Dishes it off for Uptergrove. Uptergrove gets it over to Avery Bame. Bame looks in. Finds Uptergrove to the right side. And now gets it. Trying to find somewhere to go, gets it over to Young Walter, and it tips off her fingers, and it's grabbed by Callie Braden. Braden down the wing, dishes it off. Here is Brunau, who dishes it off. Gray going to go into the lane, floats one up, and it bounces in. 33-27, 3:36 to go in the third. Uptergrove gets it ahead, finds Young Walter. Young Walter dishes it back over to Bame. Bame to Uptergrove. Uptergrove on the wing, trying to find somewhere to go. Lost the handle. Still ball still loose, and now we get another whistle.
Jersey foul on Anna Cribbs.
They call the foul on Anna Cribbs. Third of the quarter for the Panthers. Stogner to inbound, gets it back to Uptergrove. Jerseyville lays off on a bit of a press here. She sees this one out of the right side, looks over. Whitworth on the right wing. Dribbles to her left, trying to find somewhere to go. Now Whitworth down the lane, finds Bame, who lays one in off the window. 35-27 with 2:53 to go. Across the timeline and to the right. On the right wing, down to the baseline, Gray, up off the glass, and it falls off.
Mascoutah foul on Avery Bain.
They call that foul on Bame. Gray will go to the free throw line. 2:42 left, 35-27 Indians. And the free throw is no good for Gray. Second free throw good. So 35-28 with 2:42 to go. Coons looking to Coons looking to rebound and can't get it. Coons looking to inbound rather, can't get it in time. And turns it over. Had it behind the line too long. Meredith Gray gets it down out to Chloe Beamer. Cribbs back to Beamer, who pulls it into the backcourt. Dribbles off her left side, and that ball is kicked off of McKenna Brunau. Beamer tried to pass to Brunau, and that got kicked by Beamer out of bounds. And so with 2:28 left, and a 35-28 score, Stogner gets it inbounds, finds Callie Coons, bounces it to Stogner, to the corner up to Grove. Dribbles to her left, finds Collier. Pulls it back a little bit, now going to try to drive aggressively, going to go to the basket, throws one off the right side of the window, and it falls off. 2:13 left, Jerseyville the other way. Here's Braden. Pulls up for the three, didn't take it, to the right corner for Brunau. Bounces underneath, Cribbs off the glass and in. The lead is 5, 35-30, and the Indians will take a timeout. 2:01 to go in the third. Indians lead the Panthers 35-30. This is Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network. .201 remaining. 2:01 remaining in the third quarter as we come back out of the timeout. Chichi Eptergrove gets double teamed to the corner as the Indians are trying to take it. Gets away from it. Finds Upper Whitworth underneath, and she puts one in, gets fouled, and she'll go to the line. Eptergrove was trapped and able to escape it on the other side of the timeline. Found Whitworth underneath, and she gets fouled and puts one in. And she'll get a chance for a 3-point play. Whitworth puts the free throw in. Indians by 8, 38-30. And then a foul on the other end. Whitworth gets a steal, finds Stogner up ahead. Coons on the wing, 1:21 to go, gets it to Whitworth, he gets fouled, she'll go back to the line. 1:19 to go in the third.
Jerseyville foul. On Neely kept two-shot foul. Harper Whitworth.
So Whitworth will go to the free throw line. That's 5 fouls now for the Panthers to put the Indians into the bonus. The Indians are at 4, so both teams sit in the bonus right now with 1:19 to go in the third. Whitworth's second free throw is good, and the Indians lead is 9, 39-30 with 1:18 to go. Off the floor, gets it to the right side. Down the lane, Gray gonna try to lay one in, and does. 1:05 to go, third quarter. Whitworth bounces it to Stogner, who can't keep it in bounds. They're gonna stay off Whitworth, and it'll go back to Jersey. Braden to inbound here for Jerseyville, gets it back out for Meredith Gray. Under a minute to go in the third. Gray dribbles to her right. Beamer gets it back to Gray on the right side. Gray down to the corner. Kicks it back out. Three ball back to the corner for Meredith Gray. All to the right side. Three at the shot clock buzzer. Didn't go. Didn't hit the rim either, so even an offensive rebound doesn't save, and it's a turnover on the shot clock. The Indians will get it back. 38.4 seconds to go, and the shot clock set still at 35. So Jerseyville guaranteed one more possession. Avery Bame gets it ahead for Stogner. Off to Collier, who's going to go up off the glass. It's good. Collier gets on the scoreboard. She's got 2. 26 seconds to go. Indians lead 41-32. 23 seconds left on the wing. It's Chloe Beamer. Beamer off the wing. Gives it off to the left side. Bruno going to go up off the glass. It's good. 41-34. 8 seconds to go. Uptergrove trying to go down the lane quickly. Pulls up. Kicks it back out. Stogner. Stogner's going to go up. 3 at the buzzer. Didn't go. And that's going to do it for the third. After 3 in Mascoutah, the Indians lead the Panthers 41-34. This is Indy Basketball on the Indian Sports Network. Start of the fourth quarter here in Mascoutah. Indians lead 41-34. There's a missed basket to start the quarter is there. Uptergrove gets the rebound, and then a foul coming from Jerseyville.
Jerseyville foul on Callie Braden.
They call the foul on Braden, her third of the evening. So the Indians keep the possession ahead by 7. Collier takes it up the left side of the floor. Whips it ahead for Whitworth, and it's over her head and kept in bounds by Braden. Fires ahead for Meredith Gray off her hand. Kept in bounds, and then Bame's able to grab it. And she'll throw it out to Whitworth. Whitworth's going to take it. Feeds to Collier, who's going to lay one in. Didn't go. Gets the rebound. Goes back up off the glass. Bounces off. Tipped. Bame goes back up. Didn't go. Now Whitworth goes up, and she'll get fouled, falling to the floor. And she'll get 2 free throws. 7:27 left in the fourth.
Jerseyville foul on Callie Braden. 2-shot foul.
Second free throw, first free throw no good for Whitworth.
For the Indians.
Whitworth sitting at 17 to the Indian 41 points. Avery Bame has 8. Avery Stogner has 9. And the second free throw goes for Bame. Chloe Beamer dribbles to the right. Off the wing for McKenna Brunel. And she'll throw this one in. Didn't go. And the rebound Whitworth. And Whitworth's going to draw a foul. And the jump ball will belong to the Indians. So Bame to inbound for the Indians, moving from left to right. 7:13 left in the quarter. Bame gets one out, finds Whitworth, and the ball's knocked out of bounds. They're going to say off of the Panthers, specifically off Anna Cribbs. 7:11 remaining in the fourth quarter. And Bame will inbound. Here's up to Grove, dribbling to her left. Now got to find it, pull it back right. Up to Grove across the line, gets it to Youngwalter through her hands, but keeps it alive. Throws it back out for up to Grove. Loose ball. Ball scramble on the floor. Jump ball to the Panthers it goes. 6:55 to go fourth quarter, and Jerseyville gets it back via the possession arrow. Brunel off to the left side for Beamer. Beamer dribbles back to her right. Gets it, dishes it off. On the wing, gets it back for Chloe Beamer. Beamer lost the handle. Now gets it back though. Gets it over to Anna Cribbs. Cribbs down the right side of the lane. Puts it up. It's no good, but she draws a foul. 6:36 to go in the fourth.
Mascoutah foul on Chichi Undergrove. McKenna Bruno on the line for the Panthers.
First free throw did not go for Brunel. The second one is good. 42-35, 6:35 to go. Off the floor, Updergrove takes it across the timeline. And the Indians get a bucket. And a foul on the other end for the Indians on the floor.
Mascoutah foul on Chichi Undergrove.
Foul called on Updergrove. Meredith Gray will go to the free throw line. Indians ahead 9. 6:09 to go, and Gray's first free throw is in. 44-36. Second free throw good. 44-37, 6:09 to go in the fourth quarter. Collier takes it up the right side of the lane, goes down the lane, it's a foul. So Collier will go to the free throw line now. 6:03 to go in the fourth.
Jerseyville foul on Haley Getton. DeRay Collier is at the line for the Indians.
So Collier will shoot 2 here. Collier's free throw is good. 45-37, she's got another. And the second free throw for Collier airballed. And so Jerseyville will take it back. 6:03 to go, 45-37. Chloe Beamer will bring it up the floor for Jersey. Under 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter. Dishes it off. Gray going to try to drive it down. Dishes it back out. Cribbs off for Gettin. Gettin dishes it off for Beamer. Beamer going to put up a jumper, and it's good. 45-39, 5:44 to go in the fourth quarter. Off the right side of the wing, here's Collier, who has it knocked out of bounds by Gettin. It'll stay with the Indians. We'll have it sideline out of bounds in front of our own bench. Stogner will move to inbound. Coons to inbound, finds Whitworth down the block, spins, gets around Gray, and puts one in. 47-39, the Indians' lead is 8. Down the left side of the floor, dishes it off for Beamer. Beamer swings it across for Brunau to the right wing. 5:19 to go in the fourth. And that one is knocked out of bounds. It'll go off. It was off an Indian's hand. Callie Braden checks into the game. Chloe Beamer will go out for the Panthers. 5:17 left in the fourth. To the right goes Braden. Dishes it off for Gray. And Gray gonna go down the right side of the lane, gonna throw one up off the window, didn't go. Oh no, she threw it up and a whistle was blown for a travel. And with 5:08 to go, Chi-Chi Updergrove will check back in. And Callie Coons will go to the bench. Whitworth takes it, gets it to Bame. Now who gives it to Updergrove? Updergrove on the wing to the right wing for Stogner. Bounces it off, and essentially actually throws it off the foot of Callie Braden in what looked like an attempted pass to Avery Bame. Gonna have a good student section tonight for the Indians. It's starting to pile up. They're almost to the back wall. Always a good sign when the student section can get filled up to that back wall. Off the right wing, here's Bame, who's going to take one off the block and put it in. 49-39, the Indians lead is 10 with 4:47 left in the fourth. Braden off the left side gets it to Gray, to the elbow, kicks it out, back to Gray on the left wing. Gray throws it out, swings it across. Collier nearly picked it off. Here is Gettin, gets it into Brunau. Tipped, ball's loose, comes down off the missed basket. Bame gets it across to Updergrove. 4:18 to go. Updergrove to the wing, finds the baseline try here for Whitworth. Whitworth throws it up, didn't get it. And now we come back the other way, Callie Braden. Braden's gonna go up, draws a foul, and we'll get 2 free throws.
Let's go to foul on Chi-Chi Updergrove. 2-shot foul.
Updergrove called for the foul. That's her 4th of the night. Callie Braden will shoot 2 for Jerseyville. 4:07 to go and a 10-point game. And the first is good for Callie Braden. 49-40. Second free throw good. And it's 49-41. Jerseyville will take a timeout. And with 4:07 to go, this is Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network. 4:07 to go in this game. Bame gets it into Updergrove. Updergrove dribbles to the right. Now back to the left, trying to find somewhere to go. Gets it across the timeline. Updergrove into the corner. Gets it out to Bame. Bame on the right side for Coons. Coons dishes it off. And now Updergrove off to Collier to the right wing. 3:42 remaining. Collier looks in, gets it to Stogner. Stogner off the elbow, finds Updergrove. Updergrove gets it back out. Stogner will take the jumper, didn't go. But it hit the rebound to reset the shot clock. And another missed attempt. Now it's Anna Cribbs going to try to take it all the way. Goes up, didn't go. Loose ball on the floor. They're going to call the jump ball. It's going to go to the Indians. So Avery Bame to inbound here for the Trot. Bame trying to find somewhere, gets it to Whitworth. Whitworth can't get it. And then it's taken away by Gray, off to Braden. Dribbles to her right, pulls up for three, and it falls off. And then we got a travel underneath on Anna Cribbs, and the ball's going to get turned over. The Indians will get it back. Up 8, 49-41. 3:09 to go. Fourth quarter. Both teams have 3 timeouts. Both teams have 3 fouls. Up the right side, Collier down the wing, trying to pull up at the elbow, and she traveled on that end. 3:03 remaining in the fourth. 49-41 Indians. And what is becoming a tight contest. Updergrove will come out with 4 fouls. They'll send Avery Youngwalter in. Up over the timeline, dribbled into her left. Down the lane, lost the handle, throws this one away, and it's out of bounds to the pass Meredith Gray. Updergrove trying to get it somewhere, throws it off. Stogner gets double teamed, now throws it up top, finds Youngwalter. Youngwalter up the right side, throws it over to Bame. Bame down the wing, trying to lay it up off the window, it's good. 51-41, 2:36 remaining. Cribbs to Gettin, now back Braden off the right wing, trying, spins into the lane, kicks it back out, Brunel left wing 3. It's good. 51-44, 2:19 to go in the fourth. As we're coming up late in this game, here's one from Youngwalter, didn't go, ball's tipped, and it's grabbed by Gettin. Gettin will take it up the right side, trying to find someone to go, pulls up, and we got a whistle timeout, Jerseyville. 2:03 to go, Panthers and the Indians. Indians lead 51-44. This is Indian basketball, 30-second timeout, back in a moment. Out of the timeout, 2:03 remaining, 51-44. Out of the corner, right wing 3 coming, and no good off the back of the iron. Here is Youngwalter. And we get a whistle down underneath and another travel. 1:48 to go, Jerseyville takes it back. 7-point lead, 51-44. Indians on top, trying to pick up their second one of the year over Jerseyville and snap a losing streak. looking for their 7th win of the year. Or excuse me, their 9th win. Up the left side to the corner. Dribbling back to the right side for Braden. Dishes this one off Meredith Gray to her right. Looking somewhere, kicks it back out to Braden. 1:31 to go. Clock ticking down, and then it's going to get over the hands of Bruno out of bounds. 1:28 to go. .128 remaining. We'll get a timeout taken. This is Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports and Indian Network. Timeout taken by Mascoutah. Out of the timeout, 1:28 to go, 4th quarter. Boehm trying to get it in bounds. Trying to find it, it's knocked out of bounds. They're going to say back to the Indians with 1:28 to go. This is probably where you see Jerseyville start fouling. Both teams at 2 timeouts and 3 fouls. Boehm to inbound for the Indians, 1:28 to go. Boehm trying to find somewhere to go. Also, just a reminder, the Holy Childhood Catholic School here in Mascoutah, their 8th grade girls basketball team, as there's a foul on the Indians. 8th grade girls basketball team. One was the 4th place team in the states, the IJHSA state tournament. They will get recognized here in between the boys and the girls games. Whistle blows before the ball is inbounded. And the Panthers are going to take another timeout. 1:23 to go, a full timeout. This is Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network. .123 to go in the 4th quarter. The Indians with a 51-44 lead. Trying to pick up their 9th win of the year. Bounce inside, Chloe Beamer looks off the wing, looks, getting underneath, draws a foul, gets the bucket. And all of a sudden, this is a 5-point game with a free throw could make it 4. 1:19 to go, 4th quarter. Getting will go to the line. And she will shoot. And she will shoot one shot. Free throw, good. 51-47, all of a sudden, 4-point game. Boehm gets it to Updergrove. Across the line, Updergrove trying to take it down the lane, lost the handle, out of bounds. Last to touch it, I believe, was a Panther. The refs will agree with me. Upter Grove to inbound, 1:13 to go. Upter Grove fires it out for Whitworth. Whitworth gets it. Upter Grove on the wing, and and she gets fouled. And the Indians' next foul will give them free throws. By the way, they have already put the Panthers in the bonus, which is a massive deal because the Indians cannot afford to foul at this point. 1:08 to go, fourth quarter. Bounces it, gets it to Upter Grove. Upter Grove off the timeline. Stogner has it lost. Here comes Anna Cribbs. She puts one in off the glass. 51-49, 55 seconds left. The Indians still lead though, 51-49, Bame. Up ahead, 50 seconds to go. Bame finds Upter Grove. Upter Grove to the corner, Stogner, bounce to Collier. Collier trying to go, fires and into the hands of Bruno. Bruno the other way. Bruno down the lane, goes into Bame, ball's loose, Bruno gets the rebound, it's up and it's in, we're tied at 51. Timeout, JDLB calling for a timeout, gets it. 27.6 seconds left, we're tied at 51. As we step aside, this is India Basketball on the Indian Sports Network. .6 seconds to go, fourth quarter, 51-51. Indians and Panthers tied at 51. Now the last game between these two teams was a 55-50 Indian win. 27 seconds to go, and it's even at 51. Upter Grove on the wing, over to Avery Bame. Bame gets it across for Whitworth. Whitworth to the corner for Upter Grove. Down the lane she goes. Gets it out to Collier. Collier trying to find someone to go and gets fouled. And she'll go to the free throw line with 11.8 seconds left. That is a huge foul. The Indians could take the lead. 11.8 seconds left. 51-51. Collier trying to give the Indians the lead. And then the Panthers will have to go down to try to win it. The first one. No. So this one is huge. 51 seconds to go. Collier with a 51-51, 11.8 seconds left. Collier's free throw. Good. Massive. Timeout Jerseyville. Timeout Jerseyville, 11.8 seconds left. Indians 52, Panthers 51, 30-second timeout. And now the Indians will have to find a way to defend what is going to be, the Panthers are just trying to win this game at this point. 52-51. Panthers will have the basketball. The Indians have got to press. I don't think there's any way around it. Caleb Williams, fun fact, the Chicago Bears quarterback, coaches the Jersey Panthers. No, never mind. The Caleb Williams, Panthers head coach, he will have to try to draw up a play to get around the Indians. The Indians are just going to have to try to stop the Panthers. here in the final 11 seconds of this game. What a night, what a game, what a night, what a game it's been. Indians cannot foul. The Indians cannot foul. Absolutely cannot foul. Anna Cribbs will inbound. 11.8 seconds left. Cribbs gets it to Meredith Gray. 10 seconds to go. Cribbs trying to go all the way down the lane. Goes off, and a foul! And a foul. 6.7 seconds left. Anna Cribbs going to go to the free throw line. And a chance to win the game for Jerseyville. Cribbs on the year. Cribbs on the season, 45% of the line. 52-51, the first free throw, no good. She can only tie. 6.7 seconds to go. Cribbs' free throw, up, and good. We're tied at 52. Indians can still get a chance. Timeout Mascoutah, 6.7 seconds to go. We're out of timeouts. We are out of timeouts. 60-52 apiece, 6.7 seconds to go. And now the Indians have got to try to draw up a game-winning play. 6.7 seconds left in this one. Indians trying to win it and trying to take us to 9-16. Fifty-two, 6.7 seconds left. Bame trying to get this ball inbounds, gonna heave it ahead, finds Whitworth. Whitworth down the lane, goes up, draws a foul with 2.8 seconds left. Whitworth gonna go to the free throw line. Oh my goodness. What a night, what a game. And now Whitworth with a chance to win it at 2.8 seconds. Whitworth can shoot two. The first one bounces off. 2.8 seconds left. If she doesn't make this one and the Panthers don't score, we're headed to overtime. Whitworth didn't get it. Ball's knocked out of bounds off the Indians. Back to the Panthers, 2.8 seconds to go. Nobody has timeouts. Nobody. They're going to heave it. Gets it to Gretton for the win. Jerseyville can't get it. We're going to overtime. 52-52 in this girls basketball game. The final home game of the year for the Indians is headed to overtime. This is Indian basketball on the Indian Sports Network. Here we go. 4 minutes on the clock. It's overtime time here in Mascoutah as the Indians trying to pick up a victory and trying to win one in OT. Ball is up. Indians take the tip. 4 minutes of overtime. Updergrove on the right side of the wing. Dribbles down to the elbow. Gets it back. Bam into the block. Goes up. Didn't get it off the front of the rim. Trying to go back up. No good. And she'll get 2 shots. I would. So Bame will go to the line to shoot 2 here. And that one is good. So a travel forces a turnover. By the way, both teams get 1 timeout apiece in overtime. Updergrove trying to put one up, draws a foul. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. Also, the bonus from the 4th quarter stays in effect.
Jerseyville will foul on
So Updergrove with a chance to shoot 2 here. GT Updergrove's first is going to bounce off. Almost a minute into OT and still no points to score. A game that's going to come close up on the 2-hour mark in what has been a thriller so far tonight. Updergrove. Bounced off the back rim, gets her on rebound. Gets it out to Stogner, who's got 9 points tonight. Collier bounces one back, Bam, swings it across Updergrove down to the corner. Updergrove out to Bame. Bame's going to take the 3. Didn't get it. Collier trying to get the rebound. Meredith Gray is not going to get it. It's going to go out of bounds off of Gray. The Indians will keep it. Updergrove will inbound. 2:47 to go in overtime. 52-52. Gets it out. Whitworth trying to go up. She'll get fouled and go to the free throw line. 2:43 to go. Shot clock at 15.
Jerseyville foul on Chloe Beamer. Harper Whitworth on the line for the Indians.
First free throw, no good. Second free throw, bounced off the back of the rim, didn't go. Gray got the rebound and takes it the other way. Down the right side of the lane, she'll take it and put it in, the and one. 54-52. .236 to go, and Gray with another free throw chance.
Basket is good. Meredith Gray to shoot 1 shot.
Free throw not going to go. Whitworth gets the rebound, and now Bame will take it up the left side of the floor. 2.5 minutes to go. 54-52 as Gray missed the free throw. Collier on the right side of the wing. Gets it back to Bame. Bame off to Updergrove. Updergrove fires it across, gets it to Bame. Bame down the left side of the lane. Gonna go up, didn't get the rebound. Collier back up, no good. And Gray comes to the rebound. 2:11 to go in the fourth quarter, in overtime. 2:06, almost halfway through the OT period. Gray holding it to the top corner, 54-52. Gray gets it out to Bruno. Gray dribbles up the left side. Bruno down the left side of the lane, gets it around Bame, puts up the jumper. It's going to fall off. The rebound is back up and good from Neely Getton. 56-52, 142 to go in OT. Stogner dribbles left, lost the handle. Trying to get around, tips it, Bame. Dribbles over, finds Stogner to the right wing. Down to the corner she goes. Stogner fires, caught, Bame up and in. 56-54, 125 to go in OT. 56-54 in overtime. Up across, Beamer for Jersey. Holds it, dribbles to the right. Fires it ahead. Here's Brunel trying to go up, draws a foul, gets the and one. 58-54. 1:07 to go.
Mascoutah foul on Avery Stogner. Basket is good. Jerseyville is awarded 1 free throw.
Good. There's another good bucket for the Indians. 59-56, one possession game. 50 seconds to go in overtime. Beamer up the right side of the floor. Collier on the defense. Gets it ahead. Finds Marley Kaiser. Gets it across. Bruno to the right side. Finds it underneath Cribbs. 40 seconds to go. Cribbs fires. Collier stole it. Collier down the lane. Gets fouled. Foul is on the floor. 33 seconds to go. 33 seconds left. The foul is on the floor. Collier thinks she's shooting two. No, it doesn't matter. I forgot the bonus. 59-57. 59-57. 33.3. Collier with 2 free throws. She can tie it. The student section is up. 33 seconds to go. 59-57. 33 seconds left in overtime. Collier can tie it. It is no good. It's okay. Collier with a chance to try to get it within one. If she misses, honestly, I would try to miss it. Maybe try to get an offensive board. 33 seconds left in overtime. Collier puts it up and short. Ball's tipped. Whitworth gets the rebound. Gets it out to Stogner. Up to Grove. Gonna put up the three. Airballed it. Collier can't get the rebound. 26 seconds left. I think Updergrove's shot was tipped. 26 seconds to go. 59-57, and Jersey's going to take their final timeout. 26 seconds left in overtime. 59-57.
Timeout. Jerseyville, a 60-second timeout.
And it's a full minute. This is Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network. Out of a timeout. Jerseyville trying to inbound. Ball comes loose, and it's out to Marley Kaiser. Gets it now out for McKenna Brunel. Brunel lost it. 20 seconds to go, and we have a foul.
Avery Bain.
First free throw does not go. 20 seconds left, 59-57. Indians can still have a shot. 20 seconds to go. 20 seconds left. Free throw is up, no good. Updergrove the rebound, fires it ahead. Stogner, back Updergrove. Updergrove got to get it out, finds Stogner. Stogner, three, didn't go. Bam, up, no, Woodworth, up. Got it! 7.1 seconds. Clock is ticking. 59 apiece. Whistle blows. Foul. The Indians fouled. 2.1 seconds left. The Indians fouled. And now 2 free throws and a chance for Jerseyville to win it. Chloe Beamer will go to the line. 2.1 seconds left. She'll shoot 2. And a chance to win this game for Jerseyville. 2.1 to go, 59 apiece. The Indian student section is loud, the free throw's good. And it's 60-59. 2.1 to go. You just got 2.1 second free throw from Beamer. Good. 61-59, the Indians got to get a massive 3. And the Indians are going to take a timeout to try to draw up a play to get that 3. 61-59. It's a 60-second. This is Indian basketball on the Indian Sports Network. .1 seconds to go. The Indians will get the final possession. They need a desperation something to win this game. A game coming up on 2 hours. A thriller to the end. Updergrove. Got to pull it up. The 3 for the win is going to go up. It's going to come down, and Jerseyville is going to come away with a victory. The final score is 61-59. Jerseyville makes the comeback, and the Indians fall in an overtime thriller, 61-59. 61-59, the final. Jerseyville takes down the Indians. What a thriller. Boys are coming up next. Jordan Beck and Eli Woodrum will be back to join us for that one. We'll see you in just a little bit. This is Indian Basketball on the Indian Sports Network. My name is Owen Jester. This has been a presentation of Indian Athletics through the facilities of YouTube.com and the Indians Athletic Department. Thanks for joining us, everybody.